Yay, OBS, hey? Hello everyone, I think that's working now. Yeah, I just got it started, then OBS went, nah. Press a few more buttons. I'm just going to start, as you can see, active runway. That's pretty loud. Oh, I think OBS restarted, that's why. Oh, that's loud. Did that get you guys? Certainly gets me in my headphones. My headphones are all the way up. System's down a little bit. And SoCal doesn't show up. Yay! I love this sim. Don't you guys? Love it. Yep. There's Mr. TPHI in another plane, helicopter exactly the same as me. And what do I see? SFA. No, actually, I can see the interior. Alright. And that's as close to a swear word you're going to get. Michael from Canberra. Hello, mate. Good morning. Actually, just says hello to everybody. He's not... maybe he's going to be home today. Hey, Michael. Blowheeg's finishing off his Chinese food and not actually in Hawaii. Mr. TPHI, hello. And yes, back in my 20s, I travelled a bit. I have been to Canada in winter. It was minus 60 degrees and a warning, do not have unexposed outside breathing. It's like, yay, you guys can keep that. Stu, mate, hello. Welcome. Robert, hello. Mr. TPHI, hello. SoCal, yeah, I thought it was just me having the sim issues. No, it's the sim. It has it a lot. And you know what? I'm just going to get going because I have a father I want to go and visit for his birthday. Alright, what do we got here? Something's not started. EAPS 1 fail. Is it going to keep failing? Let's see if we can. Look at that. Come on, you can't do it. There we go. You got to get in really close. No, yep, Stu. How close do I have to get to Mr. TPHI for it to show up? There we go. That's how close you got to get. And Mr. TPHI, there we go. And if I get far away, oh, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, somebody's dumping poop in my stream already. What's SoCal in? Same? Looks like it, but he's sitting in the middle. A tanker? No, I can't get SoCal. Grumpy mate, thank you very much for the poop emoji. They all look like turds. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's get a move on. Even my flight plan is missing everything between here and the first destination. So what I'm going to do is going to get a bit of a run for it. And I'm going to follow the highway. So we're not on the HUME yet, but I will get a bit of control here. Probably should play my first music, but wait till we actually hit the highway. Where are we? Point Cook. So I'm going to get onto the ring road probably first. Sit around this speed as well. Can I get my nose down? There we go. Level, a little more. There we go. Alright, so that's hands off. Except when I gotta lean over and I will... Oh, graphics is... you kidding? My graphics has actually just pooped itself. Really? I should be playing No Man's Sky, shouldn't I? I flew this last night, no problem. I flew for the first... I probably flew for about half an hour. And my sim has pooped itself. How do I press OK on that? I can't get my mouse over onto it. Okay. Yeah, That's one. That's one total crash. Right. Today, 3 strokes and you're out. I'm finishing it. That's just nah. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's try this again. Hey, I have SoCal now. Oh my god. Oh, no, he's gone. Turd. Yes. Not SoCal, the sim. Alright, let's go up higher over this photogrammetry that's right here and get over to the highway that I wanted to run, the ring road. This is so problematic, this sim. Grumpy got a fresh copy of No Man's Sky, I'm guessing he's talking about. Didn't want to play it on PlayStation. Yeah, on PC is awesome. I've never actually done it on a console. I think my wife's got it on Xbox or PlayStation 4. One of them. She got a copy as well. Hey, give me one back, mate. 2 rotors, yeah, always good. Stutters, yeah. Microsoft Flight Sim cannot even get to the menu. Yes, I know. Yeah. Funny's one word for it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sad's another word besides pathetic, but it's almost the same thing. What are we doing? We're doing almost 160, 170 knots. 170 is probably what I will end up running, but I'm going to find the ring road. Ring road's basically a road that rings around the Melbourne main area. I don't know if this is it here or not. No, further over I think, but this is a good road to start. Well, actually it could be it. In and out of Point Cook. Yeah, alright, we'll start following this one. I think this is probably it. It'll definitely link up to it. I'll be on one of these in 2 weeks time, probably this one. I think that's actually where it comes from. Yeah, going down from Geelong. Yeah, that'll be it. 6 lanes, 3-way each way, yep. And the exits, yeah. Alright, I'm going to follow this road. And oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? I had the same problem. I had the same problem with getting close to Melbourne in another stream. But I flew this last night and I had no problem. Not happy, man. Not happy.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Not impressed. Yeah, I'm not yet at the HUME. I've got to get to the start of the HUME. That's my first waypoint. Don't know. No, I don't have the city mod loaded. I actually got rid of it. A lot of Orbix mods don't work well. Switch them off. I wonder if it's Melbourne. I turned off the Melbourne mod. I wonder if I turned it back on. No, because I used it. I actually flew this all the way up to Wangaratta last night just to see what it would be like and took that thumbnail. Let's get the MSFS add-on linker on, see what I've got plugged in. I got Melbourne International Airport on. I didn't get that close to that. What else? Is there an update for Melbourne yet? What else we got turned on? Melbourne City Pack. Is the Melbourne City Pack the one that's gone poop? Has it? Should I actually turn that off? Do you know what? I haven't started it. I can just click it out, press a button, come back in. I'm going to do that. Might as well go to that desktop. The server's upset that Mr. TPHI isn't inverted. Yes, that's what it is. Alright, I'm going to take the Melbourne City Pack out anyway. Maybe there's extra issues with it. While I'm there, I'm going to take out Melbourne Airport. Yeah, we'll we'll do that, even though I flew all of this last night, no problem. Yeah, that's a good idea, turning off the photogrammetry. Again, I pre-cached it all last night. Deliberately flew over this and pre-cached it at 70 megabit per second downloading the whole flight. It's like, yay. Although, I might have changed it down to 40 megabit per second download, yeah. Victoria is run by Chinese puppets. I noticed that. Yeah, that's why the ex-Chinese premier was at the Chinese military parade. Yeah. This is no joke. Gaming Woman is not joking. Yeah. I'll turn the photogrammetry off. It's only going to get rid of the melted trees anyway. We'll see if we can recognize other stuff while we're flying. Maybe scrub the cache. I just did it last night. Like, deliberately to add the cache, and it was already scrubbed a week ago, so I had no cache, which is why I did the whole yeah. We'll see. My flight plan, though, has mucked up. I had a full-on line and everything all the way from where I was starting. It's probably because I got a custom as my first waypoint. So the HUME highway starts about there, where you turn off here onto, I think, the HUME highway. That's where I've got it as the first waypoint, and then you start heading up north.
No.
Yes, Brett is breaking everything. I don't know. That's 3. Should we just give up? I didn't even get into that one. Your Miracast thing did it for a couple of days and then stopped working. Did your IP change address, Blowheeg, so I couldn't find it again? Your current Premier is over there right now as well. Wow. All of my stuff's on M.2, Stu. All my stuff. You know, the only thing that is different is that I downloaded this aircraft. That is the only thing I did differently. I actually downloaded the Chinook and I downloaded the Osprey onto my actual hard drive rather than streaming it. Alright, let's start with getting rid of photogram. Where's that under? Online? Photogrammetry, you're off. Do I have a limit? Unlimited bandwidth. Okay. Maybe I should actually put a limit on there. Alright, I want to run, follow the ring road. Ring road, actually, where are we here? Yeah, that is the ring road. And you've got to go all the way up around there, all the way up around there, over there. Yeah. And then turn. Alright, let's try that again. Avalon? Hell no. Alright, set departure. What else do I need to do? Photogram. I'm not going to do the cache again. I did the Nvidia cache and I did the sim cache. Let's try that again. Did anyone get Jurassic World? No, but I did watch Big Hours go of it. I can't see myself getting enough out of it. 1 or 2 streams and that's probably about it. Alright, let's put the, hang on, controls, yep. That's my quiet version. That's whisper quiet. Let's turn on thunder mode. Alright, where's the sim sounds? Thank you, I thought that'd gone quiet. So between OBS and Microsoft Flight Sim, it's been pooping itself. So no photogram here, no extra Melbourne. We're not going to stay in Melbourne very long anyway. Anyone have a hard disk drive anymore? Yeah, I've got hard drives for storage. I've got an 8 terabyte in this system. Contemplating getting another one just for storage. Right, everything does look a little different here now. Alright, there's thunder from down under. This looks like a golf course housing. I don't know how many windows get broken there. Alright, how are we doing with the internet? Stuff all, yeah, because I'm not doing photogrammetry anymore, because all these places, even though you cache them, alright, we're going to follow this highway though. My Xbox controller's going nuts, shaking away there because I was using it for a view. Alright, controls, can I have nose down automatic? Alright, so I'm not going to follow the one into the city. I'm going to follow it out to follow the ring road. So I am going to stay on this road watching for the power lines. Oh, my 3D printer just finished a print. Good, I hope it didn't muck up. The last 2 failed. So this is not the HUME yet. This is, I think what Gammy Wombat was saying, a Princess Highway. It's the one that runs down to Geelong, among other things. We cannot get down very low with that power lines there though. Sanctuary Lakes, alright. Back to here is where I used to live, these islands. No way! We don't want to go into the city, so we want to head this way. Yep. This is where I'm actually going to be driving in 2 weeks. Alright, at least we got name tags if we don't have the helicopter showing up. So we're going to follow this one all the way up to the start of the HUME highway, and then we're just going to gun it north. I don't know how far we're going to get with it. Keeps crashing. I'm just going to go, you know what? It's more important that I go spend time with my father on his birthday, because I don't know how many more he's going to have. But we're going to follow the ring road. Like I said, I'll be here in 2 weeks. Actually, less than 2 weeks now. I'm doing this very road. Don't go out that way. It goes out towards, I can't remember the name of the suburb now, where my sister used to live. And actually you can go all the way out to Adelaide that way. All the owners around my courses are idiots. Must be a Canada thing. Nah, probably not just Canada thing. They live and then complain the golf balls hit their house. Yeah, it's like those people who buy next to an airport and then complain that there's planes flying. Or try and shut down the times they can fly. Or they try and shut down the airport altogether and say you need to build another one further out. Because what will happen is that the value of their house will skyrocket. Because there's no more airport there. Onto the ring road now? Yeah. Travelled this quite a few times. Every time you go in and out of Geelong, I've got to run this road. I've just got to watch out for power lines because they are massive here. Victoria doesn't believe in burying power lines. I'm just kidding. But they don't. But I'm just... Yeah. And this road's been built for the last 20, 25 years and it's still not finished. Well, at least it wasn't last year when I was there. There's always some sort of road work going on it. Ring road, yeah. But did you like the crystal light? How sharp is the image? Are you planning on test more? Yes, I'll do more tests. I'll release more video. And I'm going to do a how is it after a certain amount of time. The picture's really clear. It really is like so much better than my HTC Vive. My Vive's like running on low-end HD and they're like running on 4K. Actually they're 2K to be honest, 2880 by 2880. But they're a lot crisper, which is good. Heading towards Melbourne Airport. Yes, we'll go south of Melbourne Airport, I think. But I'm going to be chucking a right because we're going to head over that general direction. Wait, is that Melbourne Airport there? Oh, that's Melbourne Airport there. Okay, yeah, now we go around the top of it. Until we get to the HUME. Oh wait, is that Essendon? Is that the airport there and that's Essendon Airport? Well, maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, it might be the other way around. I know there's a dip in the highway there, but it's not that huge. We'll probably put some rock music on, but we'll wait till we actually get to the beginning of the HUME highway. So I actually have to travel all the way up here. Because my brother lives not too far away from the beginning of the HUME highway. So does my mother. She actually lives much further ahead there. Before we get to... Oh, what's the name of the town? There's another road. I think it's... No, I'd have to look on my map. Alright, let's get that level. Let's have a look at maps. This looks like the beginning of the HUME here. Yeah. It is. Okay, that's the beginning of the HUME highway, or the end of the HUME highway. Or at least, I think this is a road that joins up with the HUME, not actually the HUME. Well, it mightn't be now, but I think originally it was actually one of the roads that went straight down there, but it's been taken over. This is now a link road or something. Let's have a look. Where are we looking at? Oh, Reservoir, no, Melbourne, Greensboro. That's it. My mother lives on the other side of the Greensboro bypass. We'd have to go to the end of the ring road. So where are we around? Epping, I think we're around. And joins up with the HUME. All right. This is the road we want to travel anyway. This one will get you to Sydney. Or Canberra if you turn off. So I think the photogrammetry was the issue. We needed some music to go on now. I bought it, I'm waiting on delivery. Yeah, so you'll enjoy it, and it is actually pretty cool. Yeah, it was Essendon, and Melbourne was on the other side. Ooh, I think we'll go over. There's a lot of power lines. Waiting for the new Pimax Dream Air. I have one of the older ones. Alright. This is CSL? HUME now. Yeah. I used to live there, Greensboro. Yeah. Well, my mother actually lives up in Diamond Creek, which is further up from the Greensboro bypass road. And my brother lives, I don't know where, but somewhere back there or up here. No, not too far from Epping, because I know I'll go to Epping. I don't know if it's a Westfields or a shopping centre, and it's probably only about 15-minute drive, and I don't have to get on the ring road or anything. It's one of the back roads. So northern end of Melbourne is where I'll be for the next in 2 weeks, for just under 2 weeks. Arrive on a Saturday, leave on a Saturday. Yeah, it's actually probably 2 weeks. I thought we had 10 days. Or maybe I'll leave on a Thursday. You know what? I'll have to look. The sticks. Do you know what? There's not many sticks left. I mean, the suburbs are just going nuts up here. Like there's that type of land, but before you know it, it all just gets turned into suburbs like this. And I drove through some of these recently, and do you know, there was so much wind that they'd had that there were construction wrapping and paper and stuff flying everywhere. It was so disgusting. Look at all these mansions, all these McMansions and farms. They all get sold and turned into suburbs like that. That's what's happening at the moment. But there was so much debris flying around the roads and stuff that I was actually quite disappointed, to be honest. Like, the suburbs are just going nuts up here. I'm not blaming Melbourne. Sydney was doing the same for years as well, but the wind was what mucked it up. Look at Stu. He showed up for a moment and then gone. Now that's not the Sim's fault. That's the developer's fault for distance, because I've downloaded and I've installed this aircraft, and if they've not set it to actually see the same aircraft more than, well, maybe the Sim doesn't let you do it, more than 100 meters away, that's just disappointing. Diamond Creek. Lots happened to Bandcamp there in a day. It's spread out like a plague. People are bad that way. Yeah, look, all this greenery here, this will become suburbs soon. It'll be just absolutely chock-a-block suburbs. And it'll come down to, where does Melbourne stop and where does the rest of Victoria start? I'll have to I have to do some video. Take the GoPro, video some of the travels I do. I was going to do the run to Canberra this year, but like I mentioned previously on my streams, for those who saw it, the RAAF Lancaster G for George display will not be ready until potentially end of this year, and I'm going to be there in October, so I decided not to go there. Oh no, somebody wants an app on? Are you kidding? Oh no, it's probably crashed, so no one time for you. Alright, maybe I will. This one time? At Diamond Creek?
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
She does not say. She does not say that word. She says, yeah, you've seen the movie. Or if you haven't, have fun. Yeah, farmers are smart ones. Hold out on that land as long as you can and sell it for a ton of... Yeah, was there like a property there that someone refused to sell out several acres? So there's this great big slot of land, but all the way around it was nothing but houses. Absolutely chock-a-block houses everywhere. So they had this slim lot, and then eventually they ended up selling. I think someone passed away and they decided to sell. So all the developers come in and buy it and put like 20 houses on it. See, it's actually growing a lot here too, and these people commute to Melbourne. I can't remember where we are here. Look, it's not bad commute. I mean, I lived in New South Wales in Central Coast, and you know, everybody's commuting. 100,000 people would be driving down the one road every morning at 7:30 in the morning, because they all got to go into Sydney to work. It's about 100,000. And there's only a couple 100,000 people that lived on the coast, but 100,000 of them apparently all go. Oh, that's the is that a weigh station? Truck weigh station, I think it was. Where are we? About Kilmore? Was that Wallen? It might have been Wallen. I used to come in through Upper Plenty, through Whittlesea and Upper Plenty, and then make my way over to was it Wandong, Heathcote Junction. Heathcote Junction is probably where I actually got back onto the thing, because I'd be coming out from further west, east. All right, I don't know if we're going to get the whole way today, but we're going to give this a bit of a run. We need to put some rock music on to go with it. It looks like a container in the air. Yeah, it looks like flying containers. We need some music to go with this. Alright. Enough map time, more music time. That's hands-free. Seems to be sitting fairly level. You're not actually on autopilot though. Oh, that started, didn't it? I don't think we have photogrammetry up here anyway, but let's get some, what have we got? Music-wise. I need something that's going to invigorate me here. None of this soft stuff. Something that, well, basically something that rocks. Hang on, I can't do it while I'm flying on a angle here. You could sing a song, Brett? Yeah, I could. I won't, but I could. Alright, you're flying straight. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Some of that? Alright. Better be good. Okay, that might have been loud. Start with this and we'll see. Alright, down over the road. Is that music loud enough for you now? Or too loud? I wonder how many trees we're going to collect. At least the traffic's on the correct side of the road. That's a good start. I don't remember 2020 had it on the right side. Brett's song is pretty cool. Yeah, we played that once already. We'll do it a bit later if something else happens and I've decided I'm out. Could have been the photogrammetry that was the issue. Just not playing nice. Or multiple Chinooks. I don't know. We've got a couple of airports and stuff ahead. Helipads, I think. Let's see if I can get the information on the screen. Stay inside though, because I can actually see what's going on. Custom. Yeah. Longwood Air. Longwood Air what? Yep. Airport. And then Wangaratta. From Longwood Airport to Wangaratta is 20 minutes. Woohoo. How long can I look backwards? Probably not very. Actually, there is another map I can put on. See if it actually works. No information. Oh, that's a shame. Oi, who's pew-pewing me? No, that map's terrible. Oh no, she's pew-pewing visualize. That's alright then. Oh, you kidding. It crashed. Yeah. That's what you get for pew-pewing me. And she must have pew-pewed me. Not impressed with this sim at the moment. And I got so many other games I could be playing right now. Don't you even dare play music for me, Sim. No, it's going as well as Grumpy's poop emote. Yeah. The line disappears, you're going in and out. Are you going to start the custom? I don't want to start the custom. I'll try it. I'm going to be way back. How do I go further forward, I wonder? It's going to start me with the custom. Wow. That's it. Nah, I'm out. Stuff that. I've got more important things to do than play around with this. So if we're going to continue having that kind of crash garbage, I don't know if it's the aircraft or what it is, but yeah, life's more important. My father's still alive, and I'm going to go and celebrate his birthday. So short, less than 1 hour stream today. Music, you can stop. I've had enough. I did say 3 strikes. I gave it 4, 5, whatever. But that's garbage. So thank you very much, Grumpy, for the poop emoji. That's pretty much sums up the whole entire stream. I'm not going to mess around today. You may end up seeing more No Man's Sky on Mondays. I think I'll do that, especially when I come back. And I may actually do more than just 3 hours. We might end up starting over again and just having some fun. But yeah, I can't put up with that garbage. That's just it. You know, so disappointed with the sim. Invested so much into it. Maybe I should be back in 2020 with sim, but it's actually more stable. Garbage. Alright, I'm out. Oh, there goes his car. Look at all the parts.
Look at the little fuel spitting out. Ready? Oh yeah, baby.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.